Hello again, Eben Pinion here with a new knife review for you from CRKT. That's Columbia River Knife and Tool, and this model is the Fossil, model number 5470. And it's designed by Flavio Icoma from Brazil. And this is the large version. You can get a small version. Okay, first to point this out, this is just some wire tie that I put here so that if I put it in my pocket, since it's tip-up carry, and as I pull it from my pocket, it'll open up instantly. So put that on that one, and I had recently done a review of the Spyderco Tenacious. I just put one on that as well, so that can do the same thing. But getting into the knife, it has on here G10 overlays that have been, I believe they called this hammered, a hammered type of machining to it. The steel handle as well, so it makes it look very nice and different. And it has only a single position pocket clip for right hand tip up carry only. No lanyard hole on this one. There is this back spacer that I think is probably some glass reinforced nylon of some sort. There's some jimping on the handle. And getting into the blade, it opens up lightning quick, and it's not assisted. It actually uses the IKBS system in the pivot, which is ball bearings in the pivot. That's the, if I pronounce it right, Icoma Korth, I believe, bearing system. So it's a very nice system, makes for a very smooth opening, just effortless, and I love it. The large version carries a blade just under 4 inches. It's 3.9 inches, I believe, and it is a modified drop point design with hollow grind and a slight recurve. A very nice blade, pretty thick too. It does taper to a slightly thin point, not too thin to be too fragile, but not thick either, excessively thick. And of course you can open it with either the jimped finger flipper, which is the best way, or the thumb hole, which, isn't quite as good, but I mean, you get used to it, it'll open up pretty quick. It does have a frame lock design, and that locks up pretty good. No blade play, up and down, left or right, and it centers perfectly. So I have to give credit, props to CRKT for making a very good knife at a very reasonable price point. You can find these, I think, Walmart sells them for like $40. And this is, again, the large version. Large version for $40, and it looks just amazing. It looks more expensive than it is. Now, the blade steel is 8CR13 MOV, which is not a bad steel. It's not a great steel, but it's not a terrible steel either. It's a pretty good steel for the price. It's similar, and I've mentioned this before, it's similar to Japanese AUS8 or American 440B. So it's not great, but it's not bad either. It holds a decent edge, takes a good edge, and has fairly good corrosion resistance. So it has, a good balance of the stuff that you want in a knife steel. And again, for 40 bucks, you're not going to get, you know, anything better like 154 cm or, you know, something like that, unless you find something that's on sale. And like I had mentioned in an earlier review, my Gerber Decree has S30V blade, and I got that for less than 40 bucks. It was on sale, so, you know, it's a rare thing, but you can somewhere find it pretty inexpensive for a good, very good steel. This is a good steel. I'm not knocking 8CR13 MOV, but it's not a great steel. But for this knife, it's more than adequate, and it's quite comfortable. It's not the most comfortable, but it's fairly ergonomic and just nice. This is just a very nice blade. I really like this knife a lot, so I do recommend it very highly. It's very highly recommended. This is one of CRKT's best that I've ever owned anyway. So this and the Hisatsu are like the top CRKT knives that I've ever owned. They're the best ones. And so, yeah, I recommend it. So if you want a good, really nice flipper knife, excellent quality, then I suggest you pick up a CRKT Fossil. Anyway, that's my review. Thank you again for watching, and God bless.